Hey everybody, Spidey Librarian here, coming at you with a non-spoiler quick review of Spider-Man No Way Home. Oh my God, this movie. First thing I'm going to say is I will probably be going to see this movie about a dozen times in the theaters. Without giving away too much, there are so many moments that are so noteworthy and so much fun that I'm gonna want to take it all in all over again. I would say that this could be the best movie out of the Homecoming trilogy, and not just because of the gimmicks, of which there are many. Tom Holland really gets a strong kind of narrative arc in this one that really tests his character out like it truly has not been done before. It was very compelling, very emotional. It was very raw, and there's so much detail that I want to talk about that I'm not going to talk about because I do not want to do spoilers in this particular take. A lot of good moments for a lot of the characters that we have seen in the trailers. As you know, we see, Electro and Doc Ock and, the Lizard and Sandman and the Green Goblin all in the trailer. And everyone gets some pretty decent moments, some a little bit better than others. There is a little bit of, some people were intended for the bigger story and others had, more bit parts. But overall, really, really good, kind of memorable reworks of those characters. You might say that in some ways, this movie was kind of I don't want to say a redemption for those characters, but you get to see them finish out a lot of any unresolved or whatever happened to them type of threads, and that is also very gratifying. There are elements from other Spider-Man stories from the comics that this movie takes from, and one in particular, which I am generally not a fan of, that when they did it this way, I was like, okay, I'm all right with that. I'm okay with it. And again, I don't want to tell you what it is because major plot points, major spoilers. So, in the meantime, I just want to say that this movie wasn't just fun. It was transformative. It was compelling. It was a really good vehicle beyond just being a superhero movie for Tom Holland. It really kind of tested out his range. It really gave him the chance to kind of cut loose in a lot of ways. And I think when you see the movie, you'll understand what I mean by some of those turns of phrase. But overall, this was a wonderful viewing experience. I laughed so many times. I cried several times. And as always, these movies are really good at leaving you wanting more. But it also leaves you feeling satisfied at the same time. And not all movies do that. So again, this was a wonderful, a fairly unique viewing experience. If you have the opportunity to go see this in theaters, I know we've still got COVID going around, but if you get the opportunity, if you're masking up, if you're vaxxed, I'd say go and see this movie with a crowd, because people are going to cheer, people are going to yell in frustration, and people are going to cry and laugh, and it's just such an integral part of the experience. I highly, highly recommend getting out to see it if you can. But yeah, no, I'm gonna see this several more times, and I cannot wait to take in the details that I have missed, and to just see a lot of the stuff that I saw before and just wasn't quite able to believe. So anyways, I think that this is definitely one of the top Spider-Man movies that has been made. I don't have a clear distinction of where it ranks on my list of Spider-Man movies, but it's definitely up near the top. So I definitely think you should check it out. It is worth seeing, and yeah, you know, this is about as high praise as I can give a movie, even a Spider-Man movie. Definitely go see it. Anyways, thank you for watching this reaction. This is Spidey Librarian, and I hope you have a nice day.